The first video, I gave y'all 7 tips and I gave y'all 7 rules when y'all hit Chicago for the All-Star game. A lot of y'all was still kind of confused, so I actually hit the streets of Chicago live so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Let's get into it. Rule number 1, if you're not from Chicago and you don't know nobody in Chicago, it's certain places you can't go. Where I put that red icon at right there, that's the United Center. That's where the All-Star game at. You already on the west side of Chicago on Madison. If you start hearing a whole bunch of young niggas calling everybody shorty, you need to drop your shit and get the fuck up out of there. Head back to your hotel room downtown. This is a map of 22nd and Cermak, aka Chinatown. If you find yourself going any further than this, you're going to be on the low end with phonium. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go straight back to your hotel room. Now, this is exactly where you need to be, aka your safe zone. All this shit right here is tourist shit. River North, Magnificent Mile, that little blue shit over there to the right of that map, that's Lake Michigan. As long as you stay right there, you good. You got a whole bunch of museums, good-ass food, tourist attractions, and a whole lot of shopping. Stay right here and you're going to be good, partner. Rule number 2, if you pull up at our lights and you see a brother with a whole bunch of candy wrapped around his neck or some towels or some other merchandise or some brothers beating some buckets, this is exactly what you do.
How much you selling your candy for? $1, sir. $1? Look, I'm trying to tell these people for All-Star Weekend when they come here that this is what we do. We know how to hustle, you feel me?
That's right.
Hey, let me get one of them.
Which one you like, sir?
Let me get the blue ones.
The blue ones?
Yeah.
You have a blessed day, my brother.
You too, bro.
All right. Take care now. Thank you.
Rule number 3, do not get on the red line. But if your ass ain't listening, you was high ahead and you got on there anyway, you get off at this stop right here, which is 79th Street. I'm going to show you how to survive and get up out of there without them savages getting on your ass. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm finna turn to the right. Now, it's going to be a gas station on your left called Falcon. It's going to be a Church's Chicken down here to the right. What you need to start doing is walking down there immediately. Now, you can try to go to this Falcon gas station on your left, but fool and them probably going to be out there hustling, and they probably got a pole on them. So your best option is to go to this Church's, just so you don't look scary as hell. Get you a 2-piece with a honey biscuit. You need to be calling your Uber so you can get back downtown. Rule number 4, Chicago already high than a motherfucker. And since it's All-Star Weekend, shit finna be 10 times more expensive. As soon as you jump off the plane, head to the nearest bank or head to the nearest ATM and take out all the money you can. And when I tell you all the money you can, I'm finna show you what the fuck I'm talking about. Now, I don't know how much money you got, but if you coming to All-Star Weekend, you must be balling or you must be a celebrity. So you need to do what I'm finna do. I'm finna take out 9999999. That's $9,999,999. I know I can't take it out the ATM, but goddamn it, you gonna need something close to it. Rule number 5, don't bring your petty ass out of town coat to Chicago because you gonna freeze your ass off. You need a coat from Chicago for Chicago, so we finna run up in Foreman Mills. I'm finna pick some out and try some on and tell you what you need. As you can see, they got a wide selection of fat ass coats and Foreman Mills that you could choose from. Now, you could pull any of these bitches off the rack and you're gonna be good when you're in Chicago. They got the 30% off, so I told you ain't gonna spend no more than 30, 40, 50 hot little dollars for your coat in here so you can be good. I'm finna try a couple on to show you the criteria. Now, this is the exact type of coat I'm talking about if you coming to Chicago. Now, that little ass coat you was finna pull out your closet and bring up here ain't nothing like this. This motherfucker extra beefy, extra bulky, and it ain't got too much style. But I told you, it's long to the motherfucker. If it don't pass your knees, you gonna fuck around and freeze. And this is exactly what you need. It's another great selection. You know this bitch was made in Chicago for Chicago because it got that fake ass fur at the top. Now, I don't know what that shit made out of, but it's going to keep your face warm as hell, protect you from the snow and the cold. As usual, it's extra long, extra beefy, extra chunky, just like you need it for this cold ass weather up here in the Chi. As promised, I told you, you ain't gonna spend no more than $30, $40, $50. This motherfucker $59.99. You put a little bit of change on that motherfucker, you got your good ass coat to survive. Rule number 6, it's a whole lot of fast-talking, finessing ass people in Chicago. Now, please pay attention to the picture I put on the screen. Since I dropped my last video, somebody then created an all-star event on 72nd and Bennett. Now, how the fuck you got an all-star event on 72nd and Bennett and ain't nothing right there but an apartment building, a goddamn parking lot, and a whole bunch of cars? And that shit say it was sold out. If you gave your money, you got finesse. Please go back and watch my first video at least 10 more times. Rule number 7, we got a whole lot of good ass food in Chicago, and I told you one of the top places you can go is Hurl's motherfucking Chicken, so we finna go order. Now, if you go to a Hurls and they ain't got no bulletproof glass and this little turn shit to put your food in, you ain't at a good one. If you go to a Hurls and ain't no black people taking your order or cooking your chicken, you ain't at a good one. If you go to a Hurls and you got a nigga that look like Drake and DJ Khaled and that bitch cooking up your food, you ain't at a good one. No disrespect to Arabs, but they ain't cooking no motherfucking Hurls. Now, when you get your order, put that bitch in a seatbelt because you don't need him sliding nowhere. Now, the first thing you want to do when you get to the crib, you want to slide him out. Now, you see that little shit right there? That's some coleslaw. Don't nobody eat the motherfucking coleslaw. Put that right in the trash. You don't need that, playboy. Go back to your order and check that bitch out. Now, I told y'all about some called mild sauce. There it go. I got me some extra because sometimes Hurls be stingy. And there it go right there in all its glory. Ooh, look at that. That's a 4-piece fried hard with mild sauce and pepper. I'm finna do like Trey Songz said and dive in. All lips and fingertips. I want to give a big shout out to my hometown, Chicago, and I want to give a shout out to everybody that made my first video that I did to this go viral, the 7 tips and the rules to Chicago All-Star Game. We got it at 244K. I really appreciate all the shares, the likes, and the comments. If y'all on Facebook, make sure y'all follow me, man. And the reason I say y'all got to follow me is because I'm already at 5,000 friends. I can't accept no more friends. But if you follow me, I'm going to make sure I follow y'all back, and it's all love. If you're on Instagram, follow me at I_am_D_only, and I'm going to follow y'all back. In all seriousness, have a good time. Be safe out here for All-Star Weekend. I'll catch y'all in traffic.